This is getting to be a mantra going down this
Oh,
line.
I know, it's crazy. But did I just overhear you saying you're playing a bounty hunter?
I play a bounty hunter who is hired by the Pinkerton Agency to protect their stagecoach payroll deliveries.
Okay, because they're talking about what are you doing here at Comic-Con, and you think bounty hunter, you think Boba Fett. Do you know who Boba Fett is?
Yeah, but it's not that. It turns out that, and I asked the same thing. Why wasn't here last year with Ghost Rider? But there's a lot of young people coming who love movies. They don't necessarily have to be connected to comics. They just simply love movies. And I was sitting in an auditorium with about 6,000 people in it, and I could feel that interest. That was, that from the audience. They wanted to know what we were up to.
Why did you decide to do a Western at this time with them not being so popular?
Well, I don't know that they're not that popular. In fact,
according to Kevin Costner, they're not that popular. He's having problems getting his made, so I'm just going off of that.
Well, as Kevin says, here we are. I like Kev a lot. We are pushing our independent rocks up the hill. This is the myth of Sisyphus, who was a legendary Corinthian king who, when he goes to purgatory, he's doomed to pushing a rock up a hill. When he gets to the top of the hill, it rolls right back down again. That's independent filmmaking. Throw into that, on top of that, a Western, and you have a tough rock to push up the hill. Jim Mangold took this rock and rolled it up the hill, and it stayed right on top. And we all get to go up with it. So that's a trip.
Awesome. So how intense does this movie actually get?
Oh, it gets really intense. It gets very, very intense. It's got some blood in it for sure. Christian Bale's character is absolutely dynamic, and Russell, of course, is a dynamic actor just out the door. But in fact, both of those guys are dynamic coming out the door. And it was people by other really fine young actors. There's Ben Foster down there, there's Dallas Roberts, Alan Tudyk, Gretchen Mol, Kevin Durand. These, some really good, solid, young actors who were giving this level of character-driven action. Much like Unforgiven was a character-driven action film. This is a character-driven action film that travels at a much faster pace than Unforgiven.
Now, can you still throw a pretty good punch at this point?
In a movie, I can throw the best punch you've ever seen. I don't want to hurt my hands anymore in life. I'll shoot.
Well, I can't imagine anybody gets in a bar brawl with you.
No, what I do, I learned how to go crazy very quickly. Nobody wants to mess with a crazy person. So you just learn how to foam, and people step back. Even the police, they get the net.
Well, seriously, if you go out somewhere, has anybody ever picked a fight with you, especially in the last 10 years?
Only twice. Only twice in my 44 years of doing this stuff, 45 years of doing this stuff.
Can you tell me about one of those?
Nope.
No?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Teeth went flying, they weren't mine. But it really hurt my knuckles. And after that first one, I learned you never use that part of your hand, you use this. Use your palm. One, two, you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Teeth. But you don't do that, because this is a straight arm. Bam, that hurts.
No, don't do
that
that.
really
No,
hurts.
I'm tender, my nose will bleed.
Oh, I
Okay.
would never do it. I learned how to. I'm an actor. You learn how to pull a punch and make it look like it's good.
All right, awesome. Thanks for talking to me.